So now I can move on to the next phase, which is to put 3 more beds in here on the side. Not sure what I'm going to plant there yet. Okay, so starting to put these new boxes in, and I'm going to try, with these 3 boxes, I'm going to try something I saw this guy do online called core gardening. And I do apologize, I'll try to find his name and his channel and put it on there in the comments maybe. I think he's from Minnesota or Wisconsin, but he does a really good job showing his gardens. But the idea behind core gardening, it's not my idea, it's just what I found out, is you dig a little trench in down the center, and you fill it full of hay or something like that that's absorbent. So when it rains, excess water is stored in that hay, and then during dry periods, the dry soil around it pulls the water from that hay, and it prevents your garden from drying out as quickly during periods of no rain. So I'm going to give that a shot. We haven't needed it this last month. We've been getting rain every day, but that doesn't happen year round. So I'm going to give that a shot, and this is just the first little shot of the trench. And Marley is over here filling the wheelbarrow full of this hay. This is just old hay that I've had sitting over on the side decomposing. We're going to use that for the core and line that trench with it. The sky doesn't look too dark, but I thought I felt some raindrops. So it looks like we're going to get rain again today. So we'll see how much work we can get. If it's just a light sprinkle, we're going to work in the rain. That'll make the mosquitoes go away at least. So we're going to give that a shot. I don't think it's going to rain real hard, but we'll probably get some sprinkles. So Marley's now putting some of that hay in that trench. And it's okay that there are sticks in there, because sticks have water stored in them. I've heard this method done even with old rotten logs. You make a trench, you put a rotten log in there and build your garden over that. The idea is to have an absorbent material to store the water and redistribute it during dry time. So we'll get all this hay put in there. Go. So Marley continues to get the hay put in there. I have the second box laid out. We'll start digging that trench and then get that third box situated. How's it coming, Marley?
Perfect.
Okay. Yep, lots of it in there, and it can even pile up in the middle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a hill of hay. So most of the hay is in the first one. Marley's digging the trench for the second one, and I'm getting the third box set. Starting to sprinkle on us, but it feels kind of good. We're going to stay out and work in the light rain. So Marley was bored bringing hay, so she wanted to do something different, so I let her dig, and she's bored of that. So she wanted something else to do, so I said she could take all the extra bricks and pile them up here. So she did that for a while, and now she's taking a break. But I'm getting the trenches dug and hay almost finished in this one. So these 3 beds, other than the topsoil, should be done tonight. Looks like the rain's not going to hit us hard, so we're making our way. So took another break.
Yep, it's hot out here.
It is. So what are you about to do now?
Finish the bricks and then maybe finish this or put hay.
Okay, sounds good. over the mosquitoes, and it looks like the rain is going to come eventually. I think this is going to be it for today. I didn't have enough hay to fill all 3, so this middle box here doesn't have hay in it yet. I finished the trench of hay in this one down the center, and I had an old piece of screen, so I'm going to use that as a weed catcher. And then this one doesn't have hay. I'll try to locate some more hay. I might be able to scrounge up some in the yard to fill that. And then this one's good. So a few days my mulch should be ready. So I'm going to throw some mulch in there with some soil and get these 3 bins going. What do you have there?
Found a flower pot and I'm trying to open it.
What kind of flower is that?
Found it on the ground over here.
That's cantaloupe.
Right.
It's a cantaloupe flower.
And there's cantaloupe in here. That looked like a tomato maybe.
Yep, we'll see.
And there's Brussels sprouts and what else was
Broccoli.
there? Broccoli.
Yep. So, little side note there. But anyway, so this is it for today. Also, the battery's about to go out, so we'll pick this up again in a couple days. Here are the somewhat finished products for the core gardening boxes. These 3 boxes now have the trenches have been dug, filled with hay, and now covered with mulch and topsoil. So these 3 boxes are now ready for planting, and the fence, of course, to go around it to keep the dogs out. So not sure what I'm going to put in here yet, but hopefully I'll get something planted today, maybe, because it is into July now, so it's time to get those fall crops started.